Hello everyone, it's me, Chris Levi 13 here with episode 15 of the Rock and Roll Radio Show, people. And this is a very jam-packed episode because I got lots of shout-outs to give. And as always, I got lots of wrestling and music news to tell you people from my point of view. Now, first of all, I want to say, if you're a fan of my show and you have a YouTube page, please take that time and hit that subscribe button right there at the top. If you subscribe to me, I'll definitely subscribe back to you. Now, to start the show, I want to give a few shout-outs. First of all, I want to give a shout-out to my brother from another mother, one of my best friends, Trey Cam12, host of TSPOV right here on YouTube for a successful Season 3 premiere. Congrats, brother, and I hope that this season for you is very, very successful, and I hope that I can be a guest again on your show sometime this season. Another person I want to give a shout-out to is Strife Review, my friend, Ruger Strife. Yes, that's his page. And Trey Camp is even a member of that page, and he's one of the reviewers. He reviews movies, but I think they review movies, games, and music and shit stuff on that page. Go check it out. I'll leave the link down at the bottom. Another couple other pages I want to say real quick before I get the show started, is go check out iRock on Facebook and check out my friend Dale. He's got a YouTube and Facebook page. It's called Mr. Shaved Brains. I'll get some other shout outs throughout the show, but let's get started with the wrestling topics, people. First, somebody asked me, what do I think about The Rock being back in the WWE? And this time, leading up to WrestleMania, he's there a lot more often than he was last year when he had to go face John Cena. Well, I gotta say, The Rock being back in WWE is good for business. It draws in a lot of fans, draws a lot of those Attitude Era guys back into WWE because they know who he is. But I gotta say, I love The Rock. I'll legitimately say I'm a fan of The Rock, but I'm no huge fan of The Rock. I'm kind of like a little bit of a fan of Rock because some of his stuff does get stale. But hey, a lot of wrestlers in WWE, a lot of their stuff is getting stale, in my opinion. But I just gotta say, I hope that The Rock and Punk is a great match. I hope that Rock versus Punk is better, way better than Rock versus Cena. But we'll just have to wait and see at the Royal Rumble. But you know, when I first heard that match, I was kind of not impressed. That's just my opinion. The next topic is Del Rio as World Heavyweight Champion. Whoa. That was so unexpected. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought, oh, he's facing Big Show. Big Show's going to go in there and give him the big fist like he gives everybody. And he's going to walk out champion. But out of nowhere, in the last match of that match, Alberto Del Rio defeated the Big Show by putting the commentary table all the way on top of him and him getting the 10 count. So I say, Alberto Del Rio, I hope you have a good run with the belts, and you have some good matches. Next is my favorite diva currently in WWE. She is beautiful, she is talented, and she is strong as hell. Kaitly as Divas Champion. They kind of threw the belt on her quick because Eve was going to lose the belt to her at Royal Rumble, but they kind of threw the belt on her kind of quick at the 20th edition of Monday Night Raw. And I hope that she has a good run with the belt. I hope that she maybe fights AJ Lee, Natalya, Tamaya, Sanuka, and all the other divas, and she gets shown good matches. Because I want the Divas division to be better in 2013, not just be shit like it's mostly been, for the last year. It's been kind of down, The next topic is John Cena winning by one move. You've seen him sent to TLC on Raw. He's been still having a feud with Ziggler and AJ Lee, and now Ziggler's big bodyguard type guy, Big E Langston, and he's been having matches with Ziggler. But you know how John Cena's been winning? He's been getting his ass chewed out, kicked. He's had the zigzag done to him, had all Ziggler's finishers done to him. And then what happens? John Cena comes out of nowhere, hits one move, and he gets the win. What's up with that? One move and the win. I know Ziggler has kicked out of the attitude adjustment before. Why can't he do it after one fucking dang move, I don't know. But I guess it's just that they want John Cena to go into the Royal Rumble on top. But I don't know. And that leads me to my next topic. Wait. For my next topic, I want to talk about Ziggler, AJ Lee, and Big E Langston. Big E Langston, he reminds me of my friend Quinn Allen. Just saying, by the face Just yeah, you just gotta know Quinn Allen to know that he looks like Big E Langston. But Big E Langston with AJ Lee and Ziggler, I think that's a good team of 3 right there. I'd love to see a tag team match, Ziggler and Big E Langston versus say Ryback or somebody and 2 other people, you know, just see how that would be as a tag team, you know. And then I hope that AJ Lee, she soon gets out of this crazy shit and she actually goes legitimately for the Divas title or something. And as for Ziggler, I see him cashing in around Royal Rumble or Stream or Elimination Chamber. I mean, with the World Heavyweight Championship briefcase. If they don't try to put a swerve on us and make it go for the WWE Championship, which they might do. Now, my opinion on the 20th edition of Raw. Not impressed. Because a couple reasons I'll say I'm not impressed. Not impressed because wasn't in the first ever episode of Raw. Shawn Michaels won the Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid, the Showstopper. Wasn't he the Intercontinental Champion? And wasn't the Mr. 20-0 at WrestleMania the main event on the first ever Raw? And where's Triple H and where's everybody else? You know, you had all these big names on the Slammy Awards they had, but then and on the thousandth edition of Raw, but on the 20th year anniversary of Raw, it's like, oh, we're just gonna give you Ric Flair and a few other celebrities, and that's about it. What's up, WWE? You got the money, you got the time to call them and get them booked and all that. Why didn't you have it bigger? I'll leave that to my fans to comment and tell me what their opinions on that. Now, let's go to the Royal Rumble. I'll talk about the matches first, then I'll talk about the Rumble. You got ADR, Alberto Del Rio, versus Big Show in Big Show's rematch for the title. I see this match being a great match. If Alberto Del Rio gets able to show what he can really show, he'll probably defeat Big Show and hold that belt leading into Elimination Chamber. Now to CM Punk and The Rock. Like I said, when I first heard this match, I was not impressed at all. But I gotta say, I just hope, like I said earlier, I hope that CM Punk versus Rock is way better than John Cena versus Rock. Because you know what? Both of them, to me, they're better wrestlers than John Cena. They know more than 5 or 6 moves, you know? They can legitimately hold a match out. So it may be a good match, it may not. Then you've got Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Love them. Yes, no. Well, you know what I say? I say maybe. Versus Rose Scholars, Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. My friend Trey Camp, he loves Damian Sandow, but he also loves Team Hell No. So I say, and I'm right there with him. I love the Rose Scholars and Hell No. But you know what? I like to see Team Hell No get a legit fight, championship fight for that thing, and maybe lose the belts and see if they can regain the belts, you know. But we'll never know, you know. But I say, in that match, the tag team match, I don't care who wins. I think I'd like to see Hell No retain, but you know what? It wouldn't be bad to see Rose Scholars get their first tag team belts as a team, you know, and see what they can do with the belts, you know. That's just my opinion. And then you've got the Royal Rumble match, the match that gets you the spot in the main event at WrestleMania for either the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship. I'm going to say this. If you're not Ryback, Sheamus, John Cena, Randy Orton, or some main event superstar, you're going to have a very hard time in the Rumble. I can see that. Unless they throw a swerve, unless WWE throws a swerve at us. Because man, remember last year when I was watching the Rumble on the internet, and I saw Sheamus win the match, and that made me go like, oh my god. Like, Sheamus won, it blew my mind. So hopefully this year they can blow my mind, you know? And let's see if I got any other WWE. Nope. I'm going to go from now to WWE to TNA, Total Non-Stop Action. A federation that I can really do like, you know? You've got, I'm going to first talk about Steens' return. They hyped this up for a couple weeks. And this Steens like 13th, 14th return. How many returns this guy can have? Man, he has more returns than the Undertaker, and Undertaker only fights once a year the last 2 or 3 years. What the hell? Hell, Sting, I like you, but you're a good wrestler and all that. But either stay in wrestling and keep doing it unless you get really injured, or just retire and go into Hall of Fames and WWE and TNA and all that and just retire and come back on like a legend schedule, like Ric Flair or somebody, you know? Because you've had so many returns, you need to put the spotlight not on him, put it on somebody else. Now another topic is Christopher Daniels versus Jeff Hardy, the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Long time coming. I would love to see Christopher Daniels legitimately get in a match and go toe-to-toe with Jeff Hardy and take the belt off Jeff Hardy and see what happens with that. You know, because I think that'd be a good match. That's a good match when you just hear it, you know. But I like to see Christopher Daniels get a good run with the belt because he is kind of getting up there in age. And then another topic from them is this past Thursday on TNA Impact, they had the wedding of Brooke Hogan and Bully Ray. What a joke! Yes, they have. Yes. This stuff is all staged, and they have these nice, pretty weddings. They have the divas come out there looking nice, and they have the men wrestlers that are friends of the groom come out there, and they look all nice, and they have all this pretty stuff, and it's like all butterflies, and it's all this cute, cuddly stuff. But you know what? Just like every other wedding in the history of wrestling, it was sabotaged because when it looked like they were ever going to get married and all that, Taz, who was sitting there being best man to Bully Ray, go like this. Is it getting hot in here? Is it getting hot in here? He takes off his jacket, and what's on the back of his? The Ace of Eights logo's on the back of his shirt. Oh my God, Taz is in. Ace of Eights. Didn't expect it to have. That's a swerve kind of right there. But wasn't what the swerve was. Is Ace of Eights coming down and beating everybody in the ring, from Hulk Hogan to Bully Ray to all the other guys, and then getting a hold of Brooke Hogan and messing with her to end the show. Why can't they have one wrestling ring wedding from anywhere in the world and it not be crashed? I guess when you hear the word wrestling and wedding, you know it's gonna be crashed. And what our topic is, I've been seeing Bobby Roode and Austin Aries together as like a tag team here and there. I think they'd be a good tag team. I'd like to see Bobby Roode and Austin Aries versus Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero, one of my favorites. I'm a mark for Chavo Guerrero, and versus Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan in a triple threat ladder match for the titles. But TNA probably won't do that. The next thing is one ROH topic, because I don't know a lot about ROH, but I do watch it. I will say that. Is my friend Torrance Banks wanted me to say my opinions on Kevin Steens' title reign. I gotta say, it's been a pretty, I think it's been kind of a good reign. He said he's fighting everybody, and he stood toe-to-toe with everybody and throwing everything there is, and he walked out every night. What? Still, ROH World Heavyweight Champion. So congrats to Kevin Steen. Now to a few more shout-outs that I was going to get to like earlier. Is that my friend Mark Navarro. He wants me to tell y'all to follow him on Twitter at Mark Navarro 12. I'll put the link to all that down at the bottom. So please go follow him. Another shout out to one of my good friends. Her name is Kelly Leak. I'll put her name down in the description box. And she's like a good friend of mine. She is my one of my ride or die chicks. You know, she's an awesome and beautiful girl. Another shout out is give to this guy right here. He knows wrestling more than I do. He's into wrestling more than I am. I mean, you ask him something about wrestling history, and he knows it just like that. Is my friend Nick Watts. He is a great friend of mine and Trey Camps, and he is he's like a dictionary on wrestling. I asked him something that's going to happen in WWE future, and he's like, oh yeah, that's probably going to happen, or it might not happen, because he stays up if there's anything like a rumor or anything out there, Nick Watt will know it. And then also to one of my friends, his name is Mike Muncy. He's got this thing called Thou Maniacs, the Hardcore Weekends on Ustream, which is Fridays and Saturdays. So you should go check it out. And I'll ask him for the link, and I'll put all that down in the description box. As I said, I put everything else. And one other person I want to give a quick shout out to before I go to the music topics is my great good friend Courtney Force. She's coming to meet me in a couple months in America, and I just want to give her a shout out. You know, say hey, hope you're doing good over there in Australia, because I'm doing good over here. Those are my shout outs. Now to my music topics. First music topic is it's another shout out. if you're a friend of T.J. McCarty, you know him as a rapper named T.J. the Kid. He has a bunch of songs. He's currently recording songs here and there when he gets the money scrounged up. But he, as you see, if you know his YouTube page, Lil Prodigy, he is currently working on making his own personally made mixtape with a collection of some of his songs. Like some of his songs are All I Wanna See, Ain't No Lames, I Don't Need a Hook, and stuff like that. So when he gets his what do you call it, mixtape out, I will definitely give you the link to it if it's online or anything like that. Now the next topic for music is Adam, the lead singer of 3 Days Grace, leaving the band. Didn't they just like release an album like last fall and he's leaving? I kind of like, when I heard that, I was kind of like, damn, he's leaving 3 Days Grace. It must be something something personal, I guess, or something. But you know what? I hope that 3 Days Grace can still live on without him. If they have to go find another singer or whatever they have to do, can live on without him. And hopefully, whatever the reason was that Adam left 3 Days Grace, then he can get that, overcome that problem and come back to the band. Because Adam, he is a great singer. And I think 3 Days Grace is one of my favorite bands. Sometimes it's one of my friends always listen to 3 Days Grace, and it's like, yeah, awesome band. Next topic is somebody asked me, who do I want to see come to Memphis? Out of all the music in the world, who do I want to come see to Memphis? I would love to. Last time Foo Fighters didn't come, I spent my money on something else, and I didn't spend my money on going to see Foo Fighters. But I'd like to see Foo Fighters come to Memphis again when they get back together and they start touring. I'd like to see Maroon 5 come to Memphis. Yes, I like Maroon 5. I'd like to see. Let me see. Who else do I like to see to come to Memphis? I like to see. Man, that's a hard question. I like to see. Oh yeah, I like to see Killswitch Engage, Five Finger Death Punch. Those bands come to Memphis. I like to even see Blake Shelton come to Memphis, or CeeLo Green come to Memphis. And if I had the money, I'll try to go see them. Those are a couple bands I want to see come to Memphis. Next is my topic is Foo Fighters. If you know, Foo Fighters is my favorite band. I got a cover of me playing one of their songs. So I'm playing another one of their songs and another cover when I get strings on my guitar. And I just hope when Foo Fighters come back, they come with a great album like they always do. Another topic is Maroon 5. I've listened to some of their new stuff. They're always out there on current pop radio. And Adam Levine, the singer, he's a host on one of my favorite shows on TV, The Voice, which leads me to my next topic. What's my thoughts on musical talent shows? 90% of musical talent shows are, for one thing, the voice of the person, from like X Factor, the original American Idol, to the voice itself. They're all about the voice itself. But you know what? I like to see a musical competition show where they bring bands, indie bands, rock bands, metal bands, and all that, and they try to compete, and they give like a whole bunch of bands. It'd be like a battle of the bands type thing, where they have competition where they show what the guitar players can do, and the bass players and drummers and singers of those bands can do, and have a band show, where they show bands coming, not just a personal singer itself. But as you know, if I had to say what's my favorite musical talent show, currently is The Voice. Voice with Adam Levine. It's had CeeLo Green, Christina Aguilera, and Blake Shelton as the host, which Christina Aguilera and CeeLo Green are leaving this season. And I think they're having, Usher and Shakira come in, which I think is pretty damn cool. So yeah. And next is another shout out, and this shout out goes to my very good, one of my good friends. Her name is Harmony Montgomery, aka her rapper name is Miss Genuine. She is a new rapper in the city of Memphis, Tennessee. I'll put all her info in down at the bottom so you can read it and go check her out via Facebook, because she's got a Facebook page for her music Facebook page, and her regular Facebook page. I don't think she's got any music recorded, but she is writing some stuff to get recorded. And she just like me supports all the local artists in the area. And she's a great friend too. Another music shout out goes to You know how I said TJ the Kid. This is the guy that he mainly records with. It's JP on the track. It's like, I think it's down there in Red Bank, Mississippi, where it's like in his house or where his studio's set up. And if you go down there, it might cost you a little dough, like 50, 60 bucks to go sit there for about an hour and record a track and get some beats and all that. But you go down there, he will make sure that the money you spend is used for good, and you get a good song or a good beat out of that studio session time. Because if you know DJ the Kid and he showed you TJ McCarty and he showed you some of his music, you'll know that JP on the track is no joke. It's good shit. Now, two other small music topics are that Breaking Benjamin and Yellow Card. I would love to see those bands. I don't know what they're doing. I know Breaking Benjamin, I think, kind of broke up or they're on hiatus. I'd like to see them get back over the legal problems and get back to making an album and get back out there and touring. Because Breaking Benjamin, you are amazing! And you're my best friend's favorite band. And as for Yellow Card, I'd like to see them back on tour and back out there with big albums and doing all their videos and stuff. Because, I mean, back in the day, I would love the Yellow Card, you know? I like to listen, like on my phone, I got like a lot of their music, you know? And one more thing about my music topics is that if you haven't seen me do my musical segment, well, if I ever get a chance to get some gas money and go up to Guitar Center, I will be getting 3 sets of guitar, a couple sets of guitars, means I'll restring my guitars and my bass and all that, and I'll be bringing back the musical segment for you people, my fans, because I know y'all love that segment. I know I might have stuttered a little bit here and talked a little bit faster in this episode, but I hope that you like this episode of the Rock and Roll Radio Show. From my music topics to my wrestling topics to even my shout outs to that game. Let me look real quick, see if there's anything I missed. No, there's nothing I missed, so subscribe to my channel, leave your comments down there, and I'll put all the info to everyone I gave to most of the shout outs down in the description box. And then, as I always say, keep a rockin' and a rollin', everyone.